Okay, he'll be asking the cross question. We are already less in number. 5 will do.
No sir, please sir, one person.
Okay, we have only got 10 minutes to speak. We have already got 5 students. Means 2 minutes will be given to each. So who will be beginning? Who plays an important role or who contributes more, the villagers or the towners?
Sir, as much I know sir, and that's my point of view, both has their own work sir. The work which the villagers can do, it cannot be performed, maybe it cannot be performed by the town persons. The work which performed by town persons cannot be done by villagers. Many works are there. Each contribute in different fields.
Okay.
Just like sir, as we know, the farming, agriculture.
Right.
Villagers can do it even better from all of us. We are the towners. And comparison to now talking about us, the towners, we can do many like our corporate worlds, the job, anything else. We can do more better than villagers because we have expertise in that field and they have expertise in that their field. So.
Okay, so according to me, we cannot compare like who contributes most, the villagers or the towners, because those two play like totally different roles, like contributing to the society or to the country. Villagers, they provide food or grains to the towners and bring to the whole country, and even import it to the other countries. Whereas towners, they go on to more hardware like modern stuff. So according to me, it can't be compared.
Okay.
And both play the equal role in contributing.
Okay. As per Alice, both play equal role.
According to report, 70% of our country's population lives in rural areas. So we should give them more priority, and we have been given the topic as who contributes more. So there should be no comparison, as Alice said. I totally agree with it because both the classes, I mean to say villagers or towners, they are the important pillars of our economy. The villagers contribute to different sectors and the towners contribute to different sectors. Towners have all the technologies, all the facilities where the villagers don't even have basic amenities. So government should prioritize villagers more. They should prioritize to give them the basic amenities and all the facilities so that they can boost our economy in better ways.
Okay. Chinmay.
According to me, I agree with Alice and Aditi. Our countries depend on agriculture. If we avoid agriculture, so what we eat, because
These days our prime concern is food security only. So our main priority should be
That
villagers.
way, if we talk about food security, that way villagers have high priority as comparison to the town peoples. Because as you know, sir, food is the first priority.
Okay.
so our central government has
But there are numerous countries which are not agricultural based. You can take the example of Singapore, then you can take Japan, but they are technically very much advanced and they have been growing very fast. So don't you think that tertiary sector seems out to be giving way more benefit than the primary one?
Because, sir,
It depends upon the infrastructure of any country, the way the policies of the government, where in which sector they are providing more, in which sector they are focusing more. For example, our country, the main concern of the government is the middle class or the lower middle class people. They concentrate for them more because industrialists and towners have all the facilities. But in developed countries like Japan and Singapore, they mainly focus on product-based companies. They mainly focus on export.
sir,
But these days you are getting to see that educated people are involved into agriculture. A friend of mine does the agriculture farming of strawberries. He lives in Haryana, and in Hisar he has got the land area of almost 3 to 5 acres, in which he grows the crop of almost 60 lakhs in 6 months. So primarily educated people are turning towards agriculture these days, and they have been doing a great job into that dynamics. A friend of mine naming Kapil Patel has been working as a farmer in the United States. His father is dual PhD in agriculture from Silicon Valley and from that North Carolina State University, and they grow crops in a very huge farm of 400 acres. Previously they had 40 acres. Now looking at their work performance, the government has granted them more, and they have got drones and other facilities to spill the medicine on the field. So they have got greater ways of farming, and educated people have been turning towards farming these days, looking at the benefit prospect as well as looking at the growth and development that we are getting to have in our country, because we are the country which seems out to have second largest population. So we need to fill in the stomach of everyone, and for that people are involving into agriculture these days.
That's
Yes.
the biggest reason, that's the population.
Right.
According to me, so that as you said, educated people are going back to the agriculture. So this is good. It brings the revaluation. They have the more new ideas, new technologies, which will eventually boost the agriculture, because it is the risky thing. According to me, as I have seen, my father is a businessman, and apart from being a businessman, we also have some land. So he grows. So I have seen how much risk, I mean to say, how much loss he faces sometimes due to the nature.
Means unfriendly weather conditions. Yes.
So it's not like that Indian government is not doing anything for villagers. It's just that people are not more interested in the primary sector in India, I think. Because according to me, in villages also, government are providing new schemes and policies for the villagers. Not for the villagers but for the farmers. For the crop production which they are doing right now. They are providing all the new schemes and policies. I don't remember the name, but recently the farmers were protesting against the new scheme which the Indian government has released. So it's not like the Indian government is not doing anything for the villagers like Aditi said, but according to me, they are doing, but not on that, not on the larger picture. There are
Okay.
many things, but some amendments have. So,
Okay. Yes, Alice.
Okay, so you stated two statements. That Japan, it doesn't like grow its own crops, but it is a very developed country. And again,
Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore.
United States.
Yeah, people are educated. People are going towards farming because they see that well, there's money in that first, and then like it's also providing food to like needs to people. So it's a win-win situation, and farmers or villagers, the educated people, they will not be considered as villagers. Like only farming doesn't consider someone as a villager, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, and as per Japan, few countries are there whose habitat doesn't support growing a lot of crops. So that can be
They do not have proper land area actually in Japan. Okay, Chinmay, you were saying something?
Sir, as the central government has planning many more policies for the agriculture and farmers, basically there is no difference between the towners and the villagers. According to the government of India, they are planning so much schemes. They are connected through technologies like they are connected through apps. I don't remember the name of the app, but they are connected through these apps which crop requires with pesticides and fertilizers. These applications help them to grow crops with less loss and many more things. So I think we are improving and we are managing both towners and villagers for the success of our country and growth.
Okay.
The countries you talked about like Singapore, Japan, they don't have any type of comparison between the technology, or we can say the towners or the villagers. This thing happens only in our country because we have, as what I can say, we have 50-50 ratio basically. We have towners, we have villagers, we have agriculture, we have technology, we have both things. Sir, if in a country like the USA doesn't have this much of agriculture. That's why you said people are going, the educated people are going towards it. So as I know, sir, because if I will be in US, I know that there is a less competition. Talking about the competition field, if there is less competition in a particular field, I will definitely go there. Everyone do this, sir. So if I think that there is less competition in farming, I can earn more.
No,
money.
primarily they do not allow number of manpower into that. They want the manpower to be reduced in farming, and it should be applied at some other places where they can be fruitful for the nation. And they have been using too much of technology, like they have got great harvesters, tractors and bore wells and different other things. But in our country we are all dependent on the weather conditions, so what it causes trouble, as Aditi has already stated about her father. So sometimes he gets quite a lot of loss. So it happens out to be with people that they do not want to go into farming, but farming seems out to be the core for any nation, and we need to have the stomach full first, then only we'll be able to work and think. So if we are empty stomach, we can never take good decisions. Yes?
So in that case, the conclusion comes that the farmers, the villagers are more
Contributing more.
towards the progress of the nation. Because sir, if they don't grow the crop, what the towners are going to eat? How will it survive?
All the raw material that comes into the industries, that comes from the farming only.
Yeah.
If they are not sending any raw material, then how would the companies work? All the processing industries will stop. Yes?
Sir, according to me, so both villager and farmer seems to be
Equally important.
equally important because from my perspective, there is a multinational company Syngenta.
Okay.
They are using their manpower, engineers, agriculture engineers to build many more technologies to implement on the crops and their tools, etc. So they are more important.
They need to go hand in hand. Okay, let's have the conclusion from them.
Like villagers are contributing more or towners are contributing more. So until and unless villagers won't sell the raw material, the towners won't be able to process it. Or if they have the processing machine and the raw material is not available, then the towners won't have anything to do. So according to me, both are essential and their contribution is equal.
Okay.
Sir, I will speak to my first statement which I said in support of terrace, and Aditi also said now that both villagers and towners, they are important pillars of our civilization, our society.
Okay.
Both holds equal weightage and equal percentage to the contribution of our economy. We can, as Alice says, a win-win situation. They should go hand in hand for the betterment of our society as well as country.
Okay.
And government should focus more on providing better qualities, better facilities to the villagers. I'm not saying that they are not providing and they are not doing anything. They are doing, but the needy ones are not getting it. The
Right.
needy
It is
ones-
not reaching to the person who is in demand.
Yes, they actually don't know. I come from a very rural area.
Right. So people do not get to have the access of that facility which is
They
coming.
even don't know about the policies.
Okay.
When I come to my father about if my father knows something, so many people from the community come to ask him.
Right. Okay. So who would like to conclude?
So it's already concluded.
Okay. It's already been concluded. Fine. Thank you everyone.